Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
I love hearing that.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Hey guys, the show's happening.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're live, we're live.
And we're live in 3, 2.
Good evening! Good evening! My name is Walter Brandflake, and tonight I'll be breaking top stories submitted by you, our viewers in the Discord. I'm sure that the Discord has already been linked in the chat. So go ahead and clink that link. Go ahead and click that link and join the Discord to submit images. But not just images, submit all kinds of other bullshit. Oh, I also forgot to write down all the fake company names, but they're in the Discord, so, you know, you can probably grab them from there.
Great.
Sound alerts are off is what I'm being told. Oh, we got a studio call. All right.
I pinned it. I pinned the thing.
All right, let's refresh the sound alerts, make sure that the input audio is on, and then I gotta talk to the studio. Which
We got a pinned message drop it.
We got a pinned message.
surprise, surprise, the studio wants to talk to me.
Okay. The studio?
I see a sound alert there. I'm not hearing it, but I see it. Oh,
Hey, Walter.
yeah.
Everything cool, man?
Real
loose start.
Yeah, well, you know, most of that wasn't my fault.
Who do you want to put it on?
I'm gonna say the engineer who decided
So
to
Grant?
cut back to. Yeah, I'm gonna say Grant was the one who cut back to the trailer.
All right. Do you want me to
And then-
talk to him?
If you wouldn't mind.
All right. Hey, Grant, what the fuck was that about?
I'm sorry. I'm just I'm baby.
What do you mean you're baby? Don't do that.
I mean, I'm
Still can't hear the sound alerts. Also, if he's there at the engineer desk.
I'll talk to him. He's saying he's baby to get out of trouble.
Oh, he's doing the baby thing again.
Yeah, he's saying he's baby, so
He's
we
not
can't
baby.
get mad
I
at him.
actually confirmed this with him a few days ago.
I'd say he's the
not
least
actually
baby on the show.
Can I get away with that?
Yeah, probably Rocky can get away
Rocky's
with it.
probably the most baby. Still not hearing. Still not hearing it.
Curious. Oh, I know why. Yeah.
What's that?
The audio was off.
Yeah.
Now it should be on. Try
All right.
again, everybody.
Try again, everybody.
All right. Well, I guess we maybe fixed it. So we got to do the show. You know.
All right, I'll spank Grant, I guess, if he's
No,
baby.
that's gonna make him think he's more baby.
You.
And I'm hearing the sound like sound. All right. Goodbye. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Duty calls. As I was saying, we'll be breaking top stories tonight submitted by you, our viewers in the Discord.
Can you do me a favor and immediately triple the price for a studio call? Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be one
We
of
got
those.
there's gonna be major chaos tonight.
No, we're
I can
making it
already
cheaper.
tell.
We just made it a third of the
Hey,
price.
sorry. Hey, guys, we're I'm trying to break the news right now. We're live. We're
I
out
don't
live right
I don't
now.
understand money because I'm baby.
Can someone take the mic away from Grant? Why is Studio Call 40 bits now?
I know, he made it cheaper, and now we've got another one coming in.
We're already talking.
All right, 1 second.
Thank you, Harley Muncie. I was gonna explain what the subs
Hey, it's
do.
me again.
Okay, we were already talking.
Have we done any of the like? This is how you.
Not a single.
Okay,
Haven't mentioned.
we
All
haven't
I've
done
said is
anything.
join the Discord.
Okay.
That's not even pinned.
I know.
It's just fuck Jake.
Okay.
I think we have another. I think we have one more.
Oh, here's
All right, here we go.
here's this.
I think someone in the chat said they're showing a friend the show for the first time tonight.
Cool.
So
This is what
luckily-
it's like
yeah.
every time.
All right,
Hey,
hang on, gotta
can
do
we
it
maybe
again.
make that more expensive?
Hey, it's me again.
Hey, we were just speaking moments ago.
Yeah, I know, but I have to hit the button every time they do that.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do button work?
'Cause I gotta do the whole-
How do button work?
This whole bit is just gonna be me explaining
I'm
the
so
show
baby.
now.
I'm so baby. How do button work? Bye.
I'll try to take over. Hey,
Okay.
are you coming to dinner tonight?
Me?
Yeah,
I was thinking about it.
I'd love for you to be there.
Okay. I'll try to make it. Like I'm gonna be way behind now because I gotta do the whole news thing.
All right,
and-
me and Rocky are gonna split a Jollibee spaghetti together.
Oh, okay.
If you want in on that, if you want in on one
I mean,
Jollibee
I might come to
spaghetti.
Jollibee with you, but I'll probably get my own thing.
Oh, we were gonna eat it in the parking lot together.
That's fine. I mean, I'm down to come with you guys. I'm just saying I'll probably get my own because I'm not. I mean, if you're already splitting it 2 ways, that's not gonna be enough food.
All right, you do whatever you want to do, but
Okay.
we'll be in the parking lot on the roof of Rocky's car splitting a Jollibee spaghetti.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Okay.
Stay back.
Good evening. My name is Walter Brandflake, and if you're tuning in now, welcome. This is ENTV, which of course stands for Everything Now Telling Vision.
Okay.
Make it like 1,500.
Okay.
That's good too.
Yep. Sure. Hello.
Rocky and I were talking about it, and we would rather you eat the spaghetti with us. It's more of a camaraderie.
Okay. Well,
thing.
can I just get my own spaghetti? Like, I'll
You can
eat.
do that when we leave.
So you want me to split the spaghetti with you 3 ways, and then I should just get more food after?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
They're giving me one meatball
Okay.
because I'm
It
baby.
doesn't sound like I can do whatever I want.
Baby, I can't eat a whole spaghetti.
Who is that? Is that a baby?
It's Grant. It's me,
Oh,
baby.
it's Grant.
I'm baby.
Grant, you're not baby.
We're giving him one meatball. I don't think they do that at Jollibee. I don't think they do meatballs.
Do they have like a kids menu there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe, but it's probably just like those little
Cameron's
chicken
in.
sticks.
Chris is
Cameron's
gonna
in the
chew
chat.
up. Chris is gonna
We
chew
we gotta tighten up here.
Shut,
Okay,
shut
we
up.
got.
Shut
There's,
up. Hey, shut up. Chris is gonna chew up a chicken nugget for me and spit it out and make it a ball.
like a little baby
Like
bird.
a little baby bird because I'm
Okay.
baby. You woo.
Okay,
That's
well,
actually news to me.
I should probably do the show, right? We got to do it.
All right, hopefully this is the last one.
Been like 10 minutes. What
Yeah.
time is it? Yeah, nearly 10 minutes into the show.
All right, I love you.
Okay. Good evening.
Stay back.
Folks, we've got a great show for you tonight, and there's a variety of ways that you can interact with the show, including subscribing, like Harley Muncie did just what feels like hours ago. If you subscribe to the show, you can choose a product to sponsor tonight's show. It could be a fake product or a real product, and we'll display it on the screen just like this. There it is. The last product that sponsored the show was the group of people that robs the front section of Target all at once. Thank you. You guys are doing God's work, and we appreciate you, I guess, using the money you get from robbing Target to sponsor the arts like this. So it turned out to be noble in the end, just as we all suspected. But if you want to change tonight's sponsor, go ahead and subscribe. Tell us who you want to change the sponsor to, and we'll shout it out on the show. You can also donate $5. This is dangerous. Donate $5 at any point during the show, and we will create whatever show you request. It can be anything. It's like how the radio works. It can't be Cartman. But other than that, it can be whatever you want. Just tell us what the show is. Just give us like a description of what the show is.
Every time you say Cartman, I self-harm.
All right, so we'll find out what that is. We'll find out what the show is. Just give us like a loose description of what the show is, and we'll make that show live for you for $5. And there's obviously you guys have figured out the studio call thing. And if we hit 15 subscriptions over the course of the night, I think we already have one. So 14 more. we'll do a pitch meeting where all of us will work together to create a new show. We'll come up with a title, a cool tagline, we'll cast it, we'll come up with some people to be in it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's hit that goal, folks. We only need 14 more. The show's already been on for 3 or 4 hours, it feels like. So let's go ahead and make sure we hit that goal.
Got new product placement.
Let's figure out who tonight's sponsor is. Of course, it's Baby Grant Uwu. Baby Grant Uwu has taken some time off from hitting whatever buttons he sees fit behind the computer monitor to sponsor tonight's show, and we are grateful for that. So thank you, Baby Grant Uwu. And now, well, I guess it's time to do this segment. Of course, we've got some images submitted by you, our viewers at home, through our Discord. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing here anymore. I was just about to start. I can go.
It was a slip of a finger.
I can leave right now.
Can we move on?
You guys can, we've done this format with 3, we've done it with 2 people. You don't need me here, right? Clearly you don't want me here. So I don't know what we're doing.
Can we just do the next bit?
I want to do at least one image because all the people sent the images in.
It was a whole to-do, so we should probably...
I want to honor the images. I'm sure there's some good ones in there. All right.
Rarely good one.
All right, let's... Good evening. My name is Walter Brandflake, and I'm here to break the news based on images submitted by you, our viewers in the Discord. Yes, you've submitted images, and using my years of journalistic experience, I will tell you the headlines associated with those images. I hope that makes sense to you. Let's go ahead and start with tonight's top story. Yes, this story came steaming off the presses into our studio just moments before we went live, and it is my duty to tell you all about it now. Who else about to end they shit? Yes.
Aren't you glad we did this?
Yep, this is good. No, this is good. This is good. I can do something with this. Who else about to end they shit? Well, for starters, you looking at him. Yes, one particular journalistic news anchor is just about to end they shit after a fucking goddamn it. God damn it. I don't know what you fucking want from me.
Did you just curse?
Yeah, what do you want?
I was
Nobody's watching this thing, clearly.
There's actually 99 people
I
watching.
don't believe you.
It's 99 right now.
All right, well, if you want me to break the news, stop calling me while we're live. If people are watching this right now, why are you calling me?
I was just gonna say, we all thought it was actually kind of rude of us to say you can't get anything else, but so when we go to the Jollibee, you can get other stuff, but we are insisting you share the spaghetti with us while you're there.
Okay, fine.
Does that work?
I'll have a bite of
But
the
then
spaghetti.
you cursed, and you made it a whole big issue when you cursed. Now we have a problem.
So what, I'm uninvited?
No, you're not uninvited. It's just the show gets in trouble. We're the news. You're not allowed to curse on the news.
Well, we haven't been the news yet so
Yeah.
far.
My
I've
dad-
been desperately trying for us to be the news, but every time I do, I get a call from you guys, or it cuts away to the bumper.
Okay. Yeah, my dad's driving us, and he doesn't like curse words, so you better...
Is that Rocky?
You better watch it. Hey, Walter, it's Rocky.
Hey, I'm sorry, Rocky. I don't want to upset your dad.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to do the show, okay? And I'm feeling like you guys are kind of ganging up on me right now. I wanted to have a really fun show where we did the images and stuff, and it kind of feels like I'm now becoming the butt of the joke a little bit.
I'm
So
sorry.
now I'm feeling offended.
Is it my turn to speak now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
All right, I gotta go, man. Good. Let's just go to the next thing. Let's just go to the next
Absolutely.
thing. We're done with this. We
Yes.
can't do this one. We can't do this one.
Socialist. Kind of awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I'm very
My
lucky.
dad's politics are indescribable. They're so crazy.
That's Apu with porn. Apu with porn. Breaking. Apu got porn.
See?
Apu got the big booty porn mag.
We could have talked about White Apu.
This is fucking dumb. That's not white Apu, that's normal Apu.
Hey, it's a me, TV's Gary Shandling from the Larry Sanders Show. When I was hanging out with Rip Torn, and first of all, I didn't know he did all that stuff, and we would be hanging out together. No, and him, also him.
Rip Torn also?
Yeah, Google it, Google it. We would be hanging out together, and our favorite game to play was this game right here. What card is this?
Ace of Diamonds.
Really close, but no. What card is this?
Queen of Hearts.
No. What card is this?
Three of Spades.
No. What card is this?
No.
Two of clubs.
What card is this?
Jack of Spades.
No.
Thanks, Grand Funk, sir.
What card is this?
Nine of hearts.
No.
One of Hearts.
What card is this?
Two of hearts.
Five of Diamonds.
No.
Can you at least show us to make sure it's right now?
Two of hearts.
That's a good point. We need to see what is.
Eight of Clubs.
This is the five of diamonds.
Wow.
What card is this?
How to play.
Four.
That's a good guess, but no. I had one earlier.
King of Clubs.
Four.
10 of hearts. What card is this?
Seven of spades.
Spade.
No.
Clubs. Five.
What card is this?
Diamond.
No. Oh, actually, yes, diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Seven.
No.
Shit.
What card is this?
10 of seven.
Come on.
10 of Simon.
No.
Heart. It's a heart.
Ten
No.
of Simon. 10 of Simon.
No.
Alright, can we be done with this now?
One more. One more. Everyone take one genuine guess.
Alright, clubs.
Alright.
Clubs.
Yes, clubs.
Jack.
One of club.
6.
Grant, take one genuine guess.
Okay. Nine of spades.
It's clubs.
It's
club.
clubs.
We established it's clubs.
Nine of hearts.
Alright, that's it. It was queen.
Fuck!
Let's get out of here. Thank you, Gary Shandling! Welcome back to the Money Zone. I'm Clark Bucco, and I'm still holding hostages, okay? I will not let him go until my wife lets me see my son, Ronaldo.
Little Ronaldo needs a man figure in his life, okay? So you better buy my wife's happiness. Again, I'm Clark Bucco, and I'm here to tell you what companies you should invest in on the stock market and what you shouldn't, what you should buy, what you should sell, okay? My wife has sent me a picture of his right kneecap. Not enough. Not enough for me. All right, folks, we got 4 companies to talk about today. Dixie Enormous LLC, Now York Carpet Yurts, Ding Dong Lips Shop, Ding Dong Lings Shop, and Scam Corp. You're gonna buy Ding Dong Lings Shop.
Is that one offensive?
Maybe. I could probably give it some juice that'll, I can baste it in some racism, but I'm not going to, all right? I'm a professional and I'm on TV. But Ding Dong Ling Shop, you're gonna want to support Ding Dong Ling, the most preeminent. Thank you. The most preeminent. What do you call those people who do the ghost thing? Like,
Medium?
no, like in the movie Ghost when she's making a vase. Clay pot stuff.
Ceramics.
Ding Dong Ling is the Western Hemisphere's best ceramicist, working now, and they make custom orders for everybody. You're gonna want to buy Ding Dong Ling. Dixie Enormous also, you're gonna purchase right now. Earlier I would have said, do not buy Dixie Enormous, okay? Little dick energy is in right now. Everyone's freaking out, and that's the only way to function anymore. If you pretend you have a big penis, everyone's just gonna hate you. But things have changed. Things have changed now. Having a little dick is back to being bad and cringe, actually. So Dixie Enormous,
About time.
buy your extenders, put some socks in your pants, folks. You're gonna wanna show off some bulge, okay? Next, you're gonna sell Now York Carpet Yurt, and that's a misspelling. That's Now York Carpet Yogurt. The carpet yogurt industry is taking a huge downturn. It's causing a lot of problems, like for pollution and whatnot. The factories that produce carpet yogurt, the smokestacks are just billowing with this brown smoke, and it's killing birds. It's killing baby birds out of the nest, okay? So you're gonna wanna not buy Now York Carpet Yogurt. Scam Corp, nothing, seems pretty easy and simple. Buy them. I don't know what could go wrong with Scam Corp. They're great people. They make me feel like I'm a really smart guy for investing money in many cool things, like garage opener batteries, like those little circles. So Scam Corp seems okay to me. That's a buy. The only thing you should sell is Now York Carpet Yogurt. But Ding Dong Ling, and not because I went to college with them, but they are the best ceramicist in the world, and you're gonna wanna get on the Ding Dong Ling train. That's enough for those companies, folks. Again, I'm Clark Bucco, and I'm here to tell you what to do with your money, okay? What do you buy? What do you sell? What do you rent? What do you pawn, Close the goddamn poll! Close it! I'm done with those! Here's some things that have happened in my son Ronaldo's life since I had last seen him. Bar mitzvah. I didn't get to go. Soccer game, they didn't win. They didn't make it to the finals. Thank you, Mokoya 4F, for the Resident Evil 4 reference. Yes, everyone do the merchant bit. That's good. Hold on. I'm getting pictures from my wife. No! That was an Amber Alert. I'm laughing because I'm sad, people! It's Clark Bucco! Alright, baby, we're in the money zone. I have entered. I've dived in straight into the toilet. We're going with Pinot Schnitzel. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say bye. Alright? You know me. I'm a big fan of mall kiosks, and I feel like Pinot Schnitzel is just the right level of fusion, work at a mall kiosk, because you got your schnitzel and you got your Pinot, okay? They say that each schnitzel will supposedly do something to your Pinot, and you just don't know what it'll do. So it's kind of like a roll of the dice, okay? So if you want to get your Pinot in a little adventure, then you're going to want to buy a Pinot Schnitzel. So support Pinot Schnitzel and support Filipino chefs and entrepreneurs. Has someone seen my pills? Snap, Crackle, Pop Corp. Oh, okay, I'm fine. It's fine. Snap, Crackle, Pop Corp. You're gonna want to sell.
I found these under the vending machine.
I'll take them. Thank you. You're gonna want to sell Snap, Crackle, Pop Corp because they were just pretending to be gay. They're all very straight. And that's not all right. That's not okay, people. Yes, handful of pills. I'm a loyal subscriber. Kringle Media, LLC. You're gonna want to sell. Okay, folks? The media that they produce, it's those like weird AI generated videos for children that have like crude 3D animations of like Spider-Man and also from Frozen. And they're just like doing dances and like one of them's getting buried or held hostage or something. It's sinister stuff. Don't let your kids watch that. I learned about this recently. There's a Michelle Obama produced puppet show on Netflix that like has improvisers writing for it, like Sean Diston. So you should like watch that instead. Kringle Media, sell! Italians Coke, buy! You're gonna buy it! All right, we have a surplus of balsamic vinegar. It's pouring from our orifices, all right, folks, and you're gonna want to invest, okay? You know, like that scene in The Graduate when he says, I got one word for you, plastics. Well, I got 4 syllables for you, balsamic vin.
Yeah.
I'm a man of my word. I'm not going back and saying it's 5 syllables.
Oh, you were right.
Balsamic vin, folks. You're gonna want to buy Italian Coke right now. Pick up your phone and start screaming at your agent who helps you with your stocks. All right. Is it time for a different segment or let's just do some more companies. Okay, folks?
Rapid fire round.
I got some time before my next like phone call with my kid. And he's on the other side of the room as the phone is, so he can barely hear me and I can barely hear him. Give me 4 more companies! I am not afraid to blow this soundstage sky high! I've had enough, okay? Money's gonna sleep finally, and so will all of you. I'm actually off of Diet Coke. This is what happens when you go cold turkey. Do we not have the companies yet?
We're getting it.
Folks, I didn't know Rip Torn did all that stuff, okay? All right, Google Moogles. Sell. It's a Google thing. And you don't want to know what Moogles are, okay? It's one of those new terms that Gen Z thought up. And it's a little racy, okay? You think this is what the kids are doing these days? They're Moogling each other? And I say, yes, they get their rocks off on it. So don't encourage it, you're gonna sell it. See, not even moving a percentage. Bitch fudge! You ever wanted to eat fudge made out of a prison toilet? Well, guess what? It's actually great because stuff ferments in there better and it adds a little kick.
Is it made out of the toilet or in the toilet?
Yes! You're gonna buy bitch fudge, okay? Made by the craftiest and best prisoners we have to offer in this fine country of ours. Ass! I got a great big ass cork for you. That's from Big Ass, all right? You know, there's like Big Milk, Big Pharma. The people and the lobbyists behind Big Ass are making a huge push, a badonkadonks worth, a truckload, to support having a big butt. We want cellulite, people! There's nothing wrong with a little cottage cheese, you know what I mean? Me and myself, I got a Hank Hill butt, flat, nothing going on there. A desert, somewhere in the middle of Arizona, right on my backside. So I need an ass, I'm buying Ass Corp. Nuts, Butts, and Guts Co. Buy, immediate buy. They're not doing well, they're making very little money and they're losing it constantly. They're good people, okay? Nuts, Butts, and Guts, they're good people. You're gonna wanna support them. Buy Nuts, Butts, Guts, cause you need all 3, okay? You're gonna need all 3 in the coming times, okay? Cause the water wars are gonna happen soon. The water wars are about to happen, all right? Those big black balloons that they tried deflecting the sun rays with to save the water, they're not working. That shit pops. It's a balloon, goddammit. So the water wars are coming, and you're gonna need nuts, you're gonna need butts, and you're gonna need guts. Okay? I wish my son had some, but someone's preventing me from giving my son my nuts, butts, and guts.
What?
I said I'm trying to give my son my nuts, my butts, and my guts. Do you have any problem with that?
You're trying to nut on your son?
No. No.
You're trying to nut on your son. That's what you said.
I'm gonna do a mulligan on this one, okay? Can we just cut and then we'll do another take? I know we like doing the long shots, but we got this.
Try to say that you're gonna nut on your son just a little quieter. You blew out the mic.
Got it. You're gonna want to buy nuts, butts, and guts because I'm gonna nut on my son.
Do it.
Do it!
I don't want to anymore. You guys ruined it.
What's this?
Do it!
What's this one, Walter?
We did that one already. That's Apu with the ass porn.
Okay, cool. Good. Good start.
Hey, Walter, we got a funny image that someone sent in.
Okay.
It's like a reference.
Good evening. I'm Walter Brandflake, and I'm here to break the news. Let's have a look at this next story that comes to us from the wild world of cuisine. Yes, food news. We all eat it. We have to. But sometimes... Oh, was that it?
Sorry.
That was it?
Go off that.
God fucking... I don't know why they don't do this during your guys' thing. We just did like 20 minutes of Rocky saying the silly names. Not a single studio call.
The price was a lot higher for that. We lowered it.
Why did we lower it?
My hand slipped on baby.
Good evening.
It's Vegeta going to Waffle House.
This is Dennis Brandflake, your brother.
I'm sorry, is this the studio or Dennis Brandflake, my brother?
This is your brother, Dennis Brandflake. I'm
Not
in
what
your
it-
office.
Not what it says on the screen.
Well, I'm calling from the studio. I'm in your office.
Oh, okay.
I got fired.
Wait, you got fired?
Do you have
brother-
Xbox? Do you have
brother, you got
Xbox
fired?
in your office?
Do I have, yeah, well, I have a 360. I have like my old 360.
I'm staying here for a while.
What?
Is that okay with you?
What about your house with Diane and the kids?
I've been kicked out.
What happened?
Breaking from marital news. I'm a fat slob who doesn't, hold his weight. And I'm not talking about my girth.
Well, weren't you guys seeing like a couples therapist you said you guys were making progress?
Breaking in the sect of infidelity.
Oh.
She fucked him.
Oh. Wait, so you got kicked out of the house even though she cheated?
Yes,
How does that work out?
My lack of interest in pegging actually ruined our relationship.
Reporting live from inside Diane, I'm the couples therapist.
He's there right now? He's fucking Diane in front of you right now?
That's right.
Wait, in my office?
Hitting her raw.
Can you not do that in
I'm
my
hitting
office?
her raw inside your office, Walter. We're gonna give updates on this developing story as we go through the day.
Okay.
I'm baby and I'm watching.
Grant's baby, he's there too? Okay. Vegeta go to a Waffle House. Vegeta is at the Waffle House. A guy from Dragon Ball Z, he went to the Waffle House.
Dragon Ball Z manga?
Yeah, there's a manga of it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's
The
do...
show's not manga?
No, the show... Manga is like a comic book.
No shows are mangas, but they're
Anime
mostly
is
made
when it's a
from
TV
mangas.
show.
Okay. So manga's book.
Yeah,
Manga's
manga's book. Okay, let's do a news. This one is from America. Cat play the big long trumpet. Yep. People said Cat can't play the big long trumpet because it doesn't have fingers. Well, with a little help from Man, his best friend, Cat actually can play the big long trumpet. Now, it doesn't sound so good because Cat is so tiny and his lips is so tiny that it's hard for him to make the sound, but give him some time to practice. And actually, you're going to hear some sweet, sweet musics. That was a normal one. That was good. All right. Let's do like one more. We're a quarter of the way through the show. We've only done 2 segments. This next one comes from transportation. Yep. Car, bus, train, bicycle, rollerblade, and hot air balloon. These are all ways for people to go around. But what you might not know is there's actually some news about these ways to go around that you're gonna want to hear. They're doing new Thomas the Tank Engine, and this one shaped like a ding dong. Yep, Thomas the Tank Engine is getting a brand new look where he looked like one long big metal ding dong. And this is what happens when you let the woke libs make media. Yep, your kids are... Sorry, the woke libs turned Thomas the Tank Engine into a big long ding donger, and now the kids are gonna be seeing and learning of this. Is that what you want? Is that what you want for your kids? To turn on the TV and then all of a sudden, I know. Don't blame the messenger. Blame the woke libs who turned childhood hero Thomas the Tank Engine into one big long ding donger.
Walter, the libs aren't woke, they're trad.
I thought they were based.
No, the doomers are based.
The doomers are based. All right, let's do one last one very quickly, and then we got to go to the next thing. And don't forget to subscribe. You can pick a sponsor for the show. We need 14 more. We need it. Okay. What's the next one?
You want to do a lead-in?
Oh, yeah, I'll do a lead-in. This one is dangerous. This next story, I could get in trouble for even telling you about this, but it's my journalistic duty to do that because if you didn't know about this, you could be in danger.
That was quick.
Wow. Yep. Grant really is baby. And now I didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. Because I know Grant my whole life. I said, this guy not baby. He a grown-ass man. Well, guess not.
Wow.
The pictures are in. And he is baby. Look at them chuggy little arms. Look at them chuggy little legs. Thank you, booty anime. Grant's gone baby mode, and it is adorable. Thanks, Grand Funkster, for the 100 bits. So we're all in shock and awe. Hey, that chunky little tummy. Eat a little bitty toes and fingers. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next thing.
Oh, the next
Next news story?
Nah. That's probably good for this, right? Let's do commercials.
Mamma Mia was the best movie I've ever been in. It's me, Colin Firth. Thanks so much for joining me in this commercial. I love just having this one-on-one time with you, the people watching this commercial, and me, Colin Firth. You know, when I'm not doing whatever it is I do all day, I guess acting and then hanging out and with my wife, I'm also using this incredible product. We've seen this many times, but it's back. It's canned bees chussie in Borgor water. That's right. Each can comes with one bees chussie from Kurgerbing. And man, when my wife and I are hanging out after a long day of me being in the King's Speech, there's nothing I like more than going home and cracking open a cold canned beast juicy in Borger water, draining the Borger water into the sink, and then finishing opening the lid and eating it as my wife watches TV. And that's a life you could live. You could be like, look at me, I just walked off the set of the King's Speech the way I'm eating this canned beast juicy.
Name another film you're in.
Mamma Mia, King's Speech. Deadpool?
Hello, and I'm back. I'm Indiana Jokes. Ni hao.
Jokes?
Ni hao. Thank you for watching all of my films and its various sequels and spin-offs. When I'm not spelunking through the wilderness of the international world, well, I'm at home relaxing. And nothing gets my rocks off more than this product right here. That's right, I broke out, I dusted off, the PlayStation 1, and I'm playing Konami's Kidnapping Simulator. That's right. I mean, most of my movies are about me saving someone who's been kidnapped, so this is just kind of a way to blow off some steam, but I don't have to worry about real little Asian kids getting hurt or anything like that, or some broad or something. I just kind of, it's all fake, you know? It's a video game, and I feel great. When I'm not crashing my plane into various fields, I'm playing Kidnapping Simulator. And if that's not me, then I'm not Indiana Jokes.
Hello, my name is Spud. I do the voiceover work for Yosemite Sam in PR, which means Puerto Rico.
Oh, you rascally rabbit!
When I'm not doing voiceover work, I tend to spend a lot of time outside post offices. And when I'm loitering and generally hanging out, I find that this product really helps to kind of take the edge off of a long day in the VO booth. It's a hydrogen bomb. It's a hydrogen bomb. You ever try busking sans hydrogen bomb? People don't give you the time of day. Some people spit at you. Some people spit at you. Sans hydrogen bomb. But when you have this bad boy sidled up next to you, and you can kind of rub it menacingly, the next time somebody thinks to themselves, I'll just walk up to the post office without giving Spud a dime. Or what we call in PR, a peso. They'll never think twice again. They'll give you the peso sight unseen because you've got a hydrogen bomb from the movie Oppenheimer that you can use and sleep inside of it.
Mule, I'm gonna get you, mule.
Hey, it's me. It's me, your plumber. And yes, I am Hungarian. But when I'm not being a Hungarian plumber, there's something else I love doing. And it's using this product right here. Man, I love using this product. Yes, the Halloween season is fast approaching, and I'm sure you and your wife are looking to mix it up in the bedroom. But why not do that in a festive way? That's right, candy corn butt plugs. You can put it in her, she can put it in you, doesn't really matter. It's whatever feels right that night, you know, try it both ways, get a little adventurous. And then at the end, they're not edible, but at the end you'll be like, oh look, it's like candy corn. This is so festive. This is so in the season. That's right. Imagine your wife going, are you sure you're ready for this? And you're going, yeah, that's the medium one, right? I think I'm ready to try the medium one. And then she puts a little lube on this candy corn butt plug, shoves it clean up inside of you, and then you're going, man, I feel so part of the season. I'm gonna drink some pumpkin spice hot chocolate after this, after my wife pulls this butt plug out of my butt once I've climaxed. So buy this today. You can get it at any Sears, Kmart, JCPenney, TJ Maxx, and that's it.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm Kenny Cancer. And I'm dying. I didn't think that when I was born into this family with this name that goes back millions and millions of years, that I'd be struck by the illness itself. But it's given me a lot of perspective. And as I lay dying, thinking about my life, hold on, I have to dose up real quick. As I look back on my life, I think about the one thing that made me happy, ever. It's this extendo finger. This extendo finger lets me reach into crevices. Let's say I dropped a nickel behind my oven. I get down on the ground, I grease myself up, and I slide across the linoleum, and my extendo finger manages to grab that nickel. And as my wife drags me back by the foot, my finger holds down the nickel and helps me reach that thing that I couldn't before. Also, it's good for your asshole, it's good for your nose, it's good for your neck, it's good for a cloaca, any hole basically. So extend that finger. And, just about time.
Good morning to you. I am the manager of the Kennebunkport Medieval Times. Some people have taken to calling me they've said that I basically look like Jeffrey Dahmer to Ren Fair. That's not important to me. It doesn't bother me even in the slightest, because I am the king of my domain, which is to say my workplace. And it's very simple. I use this product, and everything at work gets so much easier. It's a breeze working with employees. It's a breeze interfacing with customers. It makes my life so much better. This product. It's a cute little guy. He looked cute. You put this little decal on the back of your car and no one honks at you on the way in, no matter how slow you're driving, even if you're going 10 miles below the speed limit. You pull in, you've got this little insignia on your work shirt, your white collared shirt. This is not the outfit that I wear at work, of course. That would be ridiculous. But I look like someone to be mocked and made fun of? No. I wear a white t-shirt with this little guy. And every time someone tries to give me an earful about the fact that they haven't gotten a raise in 6 years, Jan, I point at this little one and I say, you're bumming him out. You really want to disappoint him? Look how happy he is. He did his eyelashes and everything. Ear to ear grin he's got. And look at the head as well. Oh, I'll eat you. You want to run your mouth again, Jan, you fucking bitch? You.
Hello. Hello. I am Gregor. Hello, I am Gregor. I'm new here, but I know one thing, and that is one product changed my life. It's this one. Pop-Tarts Bees Sugar. Pop-Tarts Bees Sugar and French fries from Burger Bean. When I came here, I had no money, I had no family, I had nowhere to stay. But then, a light at the end of the tunnel. It was Pop-Tarts, Bees, Sugar, and French fries. Now, my life is great. I have $1 million, and this show is brought to you by Jane's Camel Towing and Recovery. When you are needing a tow or a recovery, why not call up Jane's Camel Towing and Recovery? They'll help you tow and recover. But anyway, what I was saying is this Pop-Tarts Bees Sugar and French fry gave me $1 million.
We're doing Hello, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Milf with the New York Police Department, and I'm here to talk to you about a very important issue that is a problem for everyone who lives in our fair city. I know, ACAB, I get it. We're bastards, okay? You can roast me up. I'm like a little piggy. You want to spit roast me? Go ahead. But I promise you, okay? You are going to want to hear this announcement. Before you go ahead and bend me over and spit roast me over a fire with 10 of your best friends, you're going to want to know that this next item I'm about to talk about has to go in the trash, to the police department, or back to Kohl's where you got it. So get your receipt out, think, oh geez, I got that thing recently. Get that receipt so you can get yourself a big fat discount or, a refund with store credit at the Kohl's, okay? Because you're gonna need to get rid of this copy of Frasier Wave 1999, okay? We all loved Frasier Wave 1984, okay? It was a fantastic, revolutionary game that blended puzzle mechanics with open world action and also let you play as the dog from Frasier. But Frasier Wave 1999 is not, see that M? Think more of an X, okay? Because the things that Frasier does in that game, well, even old people shouldn't see it. The suicide rate has gone up 5 trillion recently because of the game and the things that happen in the game. So, off the shelves, like hot coffee, dunzo, there goes another piece of pop culture history. No more video games for the kids, okay? Video games kill people.
Hi there, kids. It's me, Peepaw. I'm out here with my good friend Abner, and it's so nice to have you back in our neck of the woods. Isn't that right, Abner?
Yeah, it's so great to be back here so I don't have to listen to Pa sing Mr. Boombastic all day like he usually does.
I mostly hum it. I don't usually say most of the words because that's not appropriate for me to say. So it's, we don't need this. Let's not pretend that I say.
Yeah, he only says a certain select words in the song. The rest of it he'll hum, but then when certain words show up, he'll say them really loud.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your contribution, Abner. Your hat's looking mighty spiffy today now. But listen, we're here to talk to the kids. We're here to talk to the kids. Are there any kids out there today who have anything on their mind that they would like to talk about with us? Because we're here to give you some advice. Being a kid is not easy. So if anyone has any questions, you let us know.
Am I a kid?
Well, you're in puppet years, you're only about 6 years old, Abner, but that doesn't mean you're a little kid. It's a little different. Here's the question. Katzenbaron, one of our kids at home, asks, Abner, I'm afraid of the monster under my bed. Abner, is that something that a little kid should be scared about?
I don't think you should be afraid of a monster under your bed. That's not where a monster would go. A monster would probably be in the room next door to you, and every time you ask for something that sort of deviates from what he wants, he gets very upset and locks you inside the room without him.
Well, so now, Abner, that's, mommies and daddies live usually next door to the kids that are living out there in the heart of our country.
Do I have a mommy?
Well, I'm sort of like your mommy and your daddy, Abner.
Oh, right. That explains how you do the half dressed up like a boy, half dressed up like a girl thing and talk to yourself in the mirror.
Abner,
and you're both your parents when you're doing it.
Abner, let's focus on the children. How's that sound? Let's focus on the children. Mommies and daddies are not going to come into your room and do anything monstrous, okay? They're there to help you and protect you, okay? Here's the question from another little kid. Big bright ship. Please explain all the grunting I'm hearing upstairs. Okay, well, Abner, I think maybe the kids are a little young to talk about the birds and the bees, but let's just say, mommies and daddies have private time just like kids, right?
Well, if it's all the grunting you're hearing upstairs is anything like mine, it's probably that
Pa's trying to get inside of his mother's wedding dress, and he's a little too thick for it, and so he's struggling to. And the grunting is him trying to squeeze into the dress, so that he can yell at a picture of his father.
Now, Abner, sometimes kids and adults, they like to play dress up. Kids at home, you know what it's like when you're playing cops and robbers with your friends, when you're playing princess, when you're playing pretend. Sometimes you dress up, and it's totally acceptable. We needn't conform to the gender binary. Right? Isn't that right, Abner?
Absolutely. That's what I was trying to tell you about. Then you started showing me all these clips from guys who are sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee, where they have really high quality microphones and huge triceps, and they're in their garage.
That's mostly because I think that their cigars are pretty neat. There's a sponsor from today.
Cigars, are those the things you put out on your arm all the time?
Abner's Other End is the sponsor today for the kids. Abner's Other End. It's, it's the other end of our good friend Abner. Abner? Bodies are pretty curious things, isn't that right? Isn't that interesting? The body is something you should make sure to take care of. And if you have any questions, make sure to ask your parents about them, huh? Isn't that right, Abner?
Okay, can I ask a question about bodies then? Since you're technically my parent, do you think I could ask you a question about bodies?
How about this, Abner? How about you whisper the question to me, and if I think it's an acceptable question to ask out loud on the television, I'll let you ask it out loud, okay? Just go ahead and whisper it to me, Abner.
What do all those tattoos on your body mean?
Okay, well...
They're all very specific symbols. And when I look up those symbols, I get a lot of really bad results.
Well, Abner, sometimes when we're young and we're trying to figure things out, we think to ourselves, well, I was born in 1988. So you think maybe a tattoo with 88 on it? It just means it's when I was born, Abner. It's not anything more significant than that. We don't need to worry about that, all right? Here's the question from a little kid at home, Cameron Farmer. What happens when you don't bathe? Now, you get awful smelly. You should make sure to practice good hygiene. And if you have any questions about how that works, make sure to ask your parents. Abner, isn't it important to have good hygiene?
Yeah, I would say it's important to have good hygiene. You're often going to get filled up with your parents' friends' juices who will use you to deposit stuff inside of you and then leave the room as if you weren't there. And you're going to get really stinky and yellow if you don't get cleaned up after that pretty urgently. Luckily, Pa's always cleaning me up after that. With his mouth.
You know, Abner, sometimes you invent things. Sometimes your little head just draws up whole scenarios that never happened. Just because a couple friends of mine, we get together and a night goes by and sometimes we forget what happens, doesn't mean that anything untoward took place, you goofball, you silly head. And of course I'm gonna clean you up because you're my little boy. You're my little friend. I'm gonna clean you up. Don't worry about it. Any other questions? Abner, we're not gonna ask that question. Here's the question from Booty Anime. Why do my parents have guns everywhere in our house? Now, here's the important thing about gun ownership in America, okay? As long as you can't access the guns, it doesn't matter how many guns your parents have. They just don't want you to get your little sticky fingers on the trigger.
That's right, Pa. I know I can never access your guns. Your guns only come out after you've had your mom's wedding dress on for 20 minutes, sufficiently yelled at your dad's picture, then you will put one bullet and spin the thing around, and you will pull the trigger and go, I guess it's not today. And then you will put your gun back in your gun safe, take off the dress, and come back downstairs and start singing Mr. Bombastic again.
You know, kids, sometimes when you'll get a little bit older, that's a typical Wednesday. That just becomes the Wednesday for you. And if that's a Wednesday, try to imagine what a Saturday might be for some people. For some people, every night is a crucible. For some people, every object in the home, every waking moment, every stray errant thought that crosses through your mind palace sends you traipsing down a primrose path toward unspeakable memories that you'd rather have buried. And sometimes these memories, they just poke and prod and tear away at your brain like crows upon a bit of flesh on a roadside roadkill. Here's the question from a kid. Tywin asks, Pa, where were you on J6? I was at home, watching the news aghast at what was becoming of our country. You can talk to your parents about politics. Abner, isn't it important for kids if they get scared or they have questions about American politics that they should talk to their parents or their teachers?
Yeah, I mean, I know that I often feel confused and scared about the political system, but then you'll show me those videos of the huge tricep guys talking about Black Rifle Coffee, and suddenly I'll be like, oh, I guess it's just that subgroup that's causing all the problems of the world. And I know where I was on January 6th. And I was trying to celebrate Armenian Christmas, but Pa kept telling me that's the wrong one. You're not allowed to do that one.
Well, Abner, you're not Armenian, okay? I know where you got that idea. Just because you got bushy eyebrows doesn't mean that you're Armenian, okay?
I thought I should be allowed to decide what my religious choices are.
Just because your eyebrows are given Eric Bogosian doesn't mean that you're Armenian, okay, Abner?
You're always telling me I'm giving Eric Bogosian. When I try to tell you to stop singing Mr. Boombastic, you say, okay, Mr. Giving Eric Bogosian over here wants to tell me what I'm allowed to sing and what parts I'm allowed to sing louder than other parts. And then you go, let me show you this video. And you take out your really old MacBook, your 2014 era MacBook. It takes about 25 minutes for it to open. Then you pull up the YouTube video with the huge tricep guy.
There's the sort of like the shape of a woman and man mid-coitus sort of burned onto the screen, just sort of like at like almost like 10 or 20% opacity, just sort of lingering there.
I thought that was like your background, and I thought it was just abstract art.
Yeah. Any other questions from the kids? Oh, here's the great question from Beldrick. A terrific question, all right? Nice hat, Abner. Nice hat, Abner.
Thank you.
I was thinking about wearing a hat, but I'm afraid the kids will make fun of me. Any help, any advice for somebody who's a little worried about what the kids on the schoolyard might say about their sartorial choices?
If anyone tries to give you a hard time about what you're wearing or how you look or anything like that, you just go up to them and say, hey, my dad says I have to look this way, otherwise he'll start freaking out and crying and threatening to kill himself and saying it'll be my fault if he kills himself. So if they get mad at you for what you're wearing, you just look them right in the eyes and say, you might think you're better than me, but I'm actually just doing this so my dad doesn't kill himself in front of me and say it was my fault that he did it.
You could also try talking to a teacher.
Alright. I've been here. I've been back. I've been here. I haven't stopped doing the show. I haven't stopped doing the show for 600 weeks, okay? Yeah, go ahead, alright? It just makes me stronger. Listen, it's InfoWars. We've been trying to figure out what we can do with this thing anymore. Trying to find where we could experiment. It was an improv character-based comedy show for about 2 weeks there. Didn't work. Don't know how that would work for anybody, honestly. So I'm going back to the original name. InfoWars. Information at war. Okay? So I've got two soldiers here. I've got two guys who are gonna fight. And they're gonna be pieces of information. So someone give me some information right now. And the frogs are still gay. I know, I said it and I saw it and I see it. Okay? And now the frogs are getting married and the frogs are having an easier time adopting children. Okay? But I need a new piece of information. Sky's green. So this guy's gonna be sky's green. And then this one, I've got a corn dog I'm waving around. It's a little literal, but I'll work with it, okay? Hold on, I'm getting...
They got the studio for you. It's the studio.
Go for Alex.
Hi, it's me, Richard Linklater.
Rich! What's up? Hey, man. I loved your space movie.
What?
I loved your new space movie, man. It was so great.
Are you talking about Boyhood?
No, man. You know, the one where you did another one of those little anime things. Hey, how come you didn't call me to be in it?
Everybody wants some?
No, I swear to God, it was like, it came out like last year on Netflix.
Alex, you don't have to Google it. I trust you.
Hold on.
I trust you implicitly, Alex.
Richard, that's true, you do. So when am I going to be in the next one, huh? You making Slacker too?
This is the reason I wanted to call.
What's going on, buddy?
Okay.
Apollo 10.5. Mitch F. Anderson, my best friend, gets it.
You've been camped outside Ethan Hawke's house every night for about 2 months. He says that you've been shitting on his lawn and that every day around 8 o'clock you start playing your theme song and holding up a sign reading When is Rick gonna have me in a movie again?
Yeah, I do that. Should I not do that? You don't think that's funny?
I feel like I'm just surprised you didn't think to cut out the middleman and just do it in front of my house. Why Rick?
Because I respect your gardeners. They do an amazing job out. I love your fountain. I love the thing that you do with the hedges.
Yeah.
And also, Ethan's pretentious, you know? We didn't gel well last time we hung out at one of your little parties.
Okay.
With Bernie Tita, the guy who murdered that old woman and was portrayed by Jack Black in the film Bernie that you made. Which again, I don't know why I wasn't in that one either.
Hey, can you send me more of those free pills about make cock big and lose weight and stuff?
Why did I stop sending you the pills? Are you having a shipping issue?
It's been like a year.
Let me check my email.
My cock got small and I'm fat.
This is unbelievable. I cannot let Richard Linklater's penis get small.
My cock got small and I'm fat. I'm tired all the time.
And let him get fat. The man made the fucking Orson Welles movie no one saw with Zac Efron.
It was a mistake to cast Zac Efron.
Did you move?
Orson
Did you
Welles.
move?
What?
Did you not change your you didn't change your address on the website?
I did move, yeah.
Okay, let me call Tywin, and he's gonna go ahead and do he's gonna get a shipping order out to your new address. Tell me, do I have any gunpowder in my teeth?
I don't think so. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. Everything's good.
Okay.
Do you like my tattoo?
I don't get it.
Yeah? Well, I mean, the guy said that it was like tribal or something like that.
All right. We should be... Hey! Hello!
Hey, everybody! Hello, welcome!
Hello, everybody.
Back.
Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Camden Watershed.
And I'm Connie Bombach, and we're here to talk to you about the last week in news. Very exciting stuff.
Sports news, that is.
In sports news, sorry. It's been a minute.
That's fine. It's good to have you back.
Thanks, glad to be here.
I was worried about you.
I'm fine, I'm alive, and I'm... So, crazy things happened in sports, obviously, this past week, and we're going to watch some highlights. And we're going to talk about these big moments, these history-making moments in the history of sports.
That's right. This first story, you know, I think you all already know about it, but let's get into it. It's the top story. Everyone can't stop talking about it.
I can't go anywhere without hearing about this. And that's not just because we're inside of a blimp and I hear everyone preparing for this segment. But, God, the zeitgeist. Might as well rename it to whatever the title of this next video is.
And let's watch that video.
Folks, the WWE has started a new show in place of Raw that is entirely monologue-based. Your favorite wrestlers are going to go into the middle of the ring and start saying the best of theater, film, TV, and informational education.
That's right. And we want to thank that man for being brave enough to put his masculinity on the line by helping children stay safe on Halloween. He's a huge pussy now for doing that.
Yeah.
And it was very noble of him.
Very lame. He lost all credibility. And also, he's dead now. So, Roddy Piper, be embarrassed.
That's right. Now, this next story is a bit more outside the mainstream of sports, but there's a lot of sports out there. It's not just your football, it's not just your basketball, it's not just your, guys choking each other. There's so many other sports out there, and we want to shed some light on one of these other sports that really made an incredible stride forward this week.
That's so true, Camden. I mean, you should see what's going on in Malaysia.
And I'd ask you to not bring that up when we're on the air. But let's go ahead and go to our top story outside the mainstream of sports.
Ironing. It's certainly not meant to be normal. Normal's boring.
You're fucking kidding me.
Oh, me. I'm Matt from New Zealand, and I've been doing extreme ironing about 4 years.
Wait,
the idea with extreme ironing is to find the craziest place you can iron. A Scottish lake, up a hill somewhere, or sometimes on a cave is also good fun. It's important to look your best as well. We try and have a good suit jacket on, so you can really look good as you're doing your ironing. These rocks are pretty hot at the moment. Where am I going to plug this into? Hang on.
You ever tried jerking off ironing?
It's not that I want to show off myself, it's more that I want to get other people involved. Most of my friends and family are quite supportive of the ironing. It's nice to have a few people looking on. There we are. I definitely think escapism is an important part of life. During the day I study astrophysics, so it's nice to have something like extreme ironing. It's a great way to just get out of everyday life, just have a bit of fun.
That's right, R.I.P. to Jeremy, the world's greatest competitive ironer who tried to do extreme ironing in northeastern Syria today and was blown up by Turkish drones.
Yeah, it's really, really tragic stuff. Thankfully, the GoPro footage looked fantastic and complete fisheye lens. And I know what you're thinking seeing that video. Isn't this one of those Uncle Donkey sketch videos from those Aussies down under? Nope, it's very real and Jeremy's very dead.
Yes, and it's a tragedy. And I think we can all say what he was doing was very important.
Oh, yeah. No, if he wasn't doing that, then how could other tall white male children feel important, and
That's
see themselves in media? There's just so many Asian people out there in movies and TV, I think. And I think that, honestly, when you... It's like when you hear a song on the radio too much.
Cut to the next clip. Cut to the next clip. He's going to say, watch this drive.
I think he's going to.
We must stop the terror.
Yeah.
I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Beautiful.
Ooh, a little wiggle, a little red,
yeah,
but it's good. Whoa.
No way.
Not with that amount of power.
No way.
He's not clearing that with that amount of
That's
power.
hitting water. That's it.
Yeah.
You remembered being there. Next thing you know, Obama was up to bat, bowling at 100 pins. Of course, George W. Bush is still playing Wii Sports, and it's nice seeing him out there playing with the folks who voted for him and the people in the heartland.
That's right, and what an even more heartwarming moment that Michelle Obama was standing behind him, hugging him at his waist while he played all of the Wii Sports. Not reacting, not looking at her at all. She just hugged him tightly at the waist while he continued to play Wii Golf, Wii Baseball,
While
Wii Bowling.
He did the sword fighting from Wii Sports Resort, and she was grabbing him by the Mr. President.
And speaking of, tonight's broadcast is brought to of what we just talked about. Tonight's broadcast is by George Bush. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by chocolate. Chocolate, it's the thing that's candy.
Have a Reese's, have a Hershey, have a Kit Kat. It's chocolate, baby.
And it's candy.
I can't close
It's
this.
okay. Mine's way too big.
This next story, in the world of sports, well, it's just unbelievably inspiring. I saw this when I woke up this morning as I was staring down the elevator shaft of my apartment building. I don't know why when I opened the door, the elevator wasn't there. It was just an open shaft.
You also had just woken up in front of your elevator?
I woke up outside my apartment door.
Okay.
Next to the elevator. And the door opened. And there was no elevator inside. Pure shaft. Like that episode of Mad Men. And frankly, I was horrified.
And speaking of pure shaft, when I was doing something when I first woke up this morning as well, after I finished and had to close the window I was in to stop thinking about it, I looked on any social media that was readily available to me, and I saw this story too.
Yep.
And it warmed my heart.
1, 2, ready, go, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Come on.
Hey, fucking.
You're bad.
Jesus.
This could be us to be playing.
Does
Land Rover.
Does a Land Rover.
That was
commercial.
Land Rover?
Land Rover ad,
That was a Land Rover ad?
Can we see the last frame there? Just
yeah.
I want to see what connection. Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I'm holding in a poop. Can you
Supposed
talk?
to sub for that.
What?
You're supposed to sub for that. Nobody subscribed to do the Land Rover sponsor.
Landlober?
Oh, I get what he's saying.
Anyway, those were the two giraffes that killed Kobe Bryant, and they were so upset at what they did that they tried to kill each other to atone for their sin.
It's nice seeing people taking accountability for their things that they do that are incorrect and hurt other people. I mean, when they were doing their concussion battle at 6 a.m. in the Inland Empire, they didn't realize that one stray swing is going to take down a helicopter full of 7 people.
That's right.
It was a foggy night.
That's
morning.
right. And it was not the helicopter pilot's fault, and we should not read into anything about
No.
the helicopter pilot.
Wasn't he?
No, we don't need to get into where he...
Hey, it's me, Pat Wojak from Accounts. You excited for the fucking game today? What's that? Excuse me? What'd you say? What was that? You're telling me you don't know if you're gonna have energy for the game? We've been waiting all week. You're our pitcher. You know, when I'm feeling tired, I take this product. Gets me right as rain. It's AI, I typed in on ChatGPT, I said, could you give me SpongeBob covered in gore with an axe? And he's appearing in a Ring camera in front of my house. And to me, can I tell you what I think of when I see this image? I think of what? My wife being violated by the SpongeBob in the blood. And to me, the scariest part of that is not my wife being taken advantage of by SpongeBob with an axe. It's the possibility of her getting some sort of venereal disease from the blood of the sponge on him, where he could have anything. Look at him. Oh. I wasn't done, and I for me personally.
As a brandy, you're fine. What a good wipe you would give, just a fine wipe. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm Captain Ocelot from the Water Army, and I'm here to proposition you to join us in the Navy. We have fun and have some food in the Navy. We've got benefits, yes we do. You get insurance in college and maybe some pills. But most of all, in the Navy, you now get ads still on mobile games. I'm sorry, we used to do a thing where you would get no ads for when you play Crossy Road Disney, Angry Birds, Plant vs. Zombies. Nope, it's all ads now. And that money goes towards hand grenades. We need more hand grenades out on the open sea so we can catch them fish, bluefin, boobies, tuna. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Go for Captain Ocelot.
Hey, are you pointing a gun at your mouth?
No, I'm using it as a microphone like I'm singing karaoke.
Okay, but I think, isn't that against Twitch terms of service?
Twitch terms of service. I'm in the Navy. I don't know what Twitch is.
Sorry, I guess I didn't make this. You're inside of a TV show.
Uh-huh.
You're not a real person.
Uh-huh.
You don't exist. And
Sorry,
so where you are, you're not allowed to put a gun in your mouth.
I'm just looking at the hugest ass right now.
What?
Holy moly. Get a load of that.
You're looking at an ass?
Is that legal?
You're just pulling up a picture of an ass on your phone?
It was up on my phone already.
Is it pornography or is it just a picture of an ass?
No, it's a science textbook. It's my kids. It's anatomy.
Don't point the gun at your mouth.
I'm not going to anymore. Anyway, really sorry about that, all you naval officers out there, but put your phones down and get a scrubbing. In the Navy, we just suck and clean the deck.
Hi, I'm Gregory Minecraft. When I was 11 years old, I was hit by a bus and fell into a coma. Inside the coma, I lived an entirely another life where I was a Vietnamese boy who came across the Pacific Ocean and started a business where I sold mattresses. After I graduated from mattress school, I decided to take an apprenticeship where I learned how to do smithing and create iron armor. I died a noble death as the guy who assassinated JFK. But now I woke up from my coma and it's me again, Brian Minecraft, or whatever I said my name was. The important thing here is I've got a great product that I'm here to tell you all about, and if you don't get it, I'm gonna kill myself. It's weed for 1/4 of a gram. 1/4 of a gram of weed is actually the ideal amount because any less of that and you'll have to think about all of the things that are bothering you, and any more of that and you'll think even more about the things that are bothering you. But 1/4 gram of weed is actually the exact amount of having weed in your system where you'll forget about all of the things that are scary, like having to talk to your cousin who you haven't talked to in a long time and it's your birthday and your mom was on the phone with you and she said, hey, don't you remember that it's Gabe's birthday? You guys used to play together, remember? He used to come over a lot when you lived together and then you moved to California and now you guys don't talk for a while and you just kind of text each other on each other's birthday and you have this anxiety about talking on the phone for some reason, so you just send him a gif of like Minions saying happy birthday. And you won't be nervous about that because you did 1/4 of a gram of weed.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth DeStinky. I'm a grad student at NYU. I just read Michel Foucault's Discipline and Punish, and now I can't come unless I'm being spanked. Are you nervous about seeing your family on Thanksgiving? Well, here's a product that you can bring with you in lieu of a partner or a new exciting job or good grades, and you can show it to them, and it's an easy in. It's sort of an easy way of getting their approval in short order, and this is what the product is. This is what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like. It's an Eye of Cthulhu. You can buy it at the supermarket. You have to ask nicely. You have to go up to the one of the people at the register, and you say, "I can't find." You have to wait for them to ask, "Did you find everything you were looking for?" And then you have to go. It's one long blink, one quick blink, and then 2 quicker blinks. And then they take you in the back where they keep the Eye of Cthulhu and the porno mags. They still sell those at grocery stores.
Yeah, Boo just bought one.
Apu just bought porno mag at grocery
Wouldn't you have sold them? Sold it?
What is it? Can you cut to him so that we can hear what he's saying?
What's happening?
Can you, the other guy,
Wouldn't
the
Apu
next
sold
commercial.
The porno mag?
Yeah, right. No, he did, and no, he had the porno mag because he bought it.
I guess, but you never see like a convenience store guy buying things from their own store.
Well, but wouldn't that be a funny bit for Apu to do? Is to buy it from this from a different store and have it for to show Homer?
No.
I think I should start seeing a therapist.
Why?
It's just the thing to do. I'm in grad school. Oh, this is
God. Hey dudes, it's Spam McKenzie, your local Spam mascot. And I'm here to tell you that Spam is so excited for this brand new sweepstakes. If you get a very specific special can of Spam at your local Ralph's, Albertsons, John's, Vons, or anywhere else that is participating in the sweepstakes, you're gonna get a special prize, dude! It's Spam McKenzie and my patented rollerblades. Can we not do a wide shot so you can see the rollerblades?
No. You can't.
Well, if you buy the special can of Spam and you crack that sucker open, you just kind of...
God. Hate it.
And you look inside the can of Spam and you see a special stamp with my face on it, you get $101 billion! It's Spam Box! And those are only good at Spam City, now open at Universal Studios, Florida. We got one item, and it's a slab of Spam. So, go ahead and buy some more Spam, folks, because it's the only way that Spam McKenzie gets to keep on living and stay sober. You don't want me to break my habits, right? You don't want me to crumble as a human being, do ya? Come on, bro! It's Spam McKenzie! Cut.
Hey, I'm just a normal guy. I live in your town, in your community. I'm like you. I just go about my day. I'm just trying to make ends meet. I'm just living a quiet life of desperation. There's nothing unique about me. Except for this one thing.
Pretty normal to me. Why, you got something to say?
I purposely hid that. I purposely hid that.
You showed that earlier.
Yeah, but I only flashed it on the screen. Right, I have Shrek Crocs. That's right. It wasn't the hat that says my bitch has autism. It was the Shrek Crocs. That's right. That was right. So I'm a normal guy just like you, but I also have Shrek Crocs. So when I go and get the mail, or when I go get something I left in my car last night, I'll slide these bad girls on and get the thing I need. And these are not for sale. Only I have these. You wish you could have these. Oh, just here? We're not even going to change the background?
Nope.
All right, hey, it's Chris Chalakian from the Everything Now Show. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to talk frankly and earnestly about what?
Stuff that's meaningful to you.
People and things that make his life meaningful.
Talk about Odyssey.
I like the New York Rangers.
We can do this. Name some of your favorite comedians.
I don't really like comedy anymore.
Oh.
They all kind of suck now to me.
Well, that's fine. What about your favorite, comedy movie stars or something?
I'm sort of ashamed of ever liking them.
What about just movies in general?
They're fine. They're not that good, though.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Grant's doing that.
Brazilian music?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tropicalia is pretty good. Haven't listened to it in a while.
What about Drake?
Drake has a couple good songs. Drake has I had a friend from high school who really liked Drake, and I used to be like, I don't really get the whole thing about him. And one day it really clicked for me. One day it really clicked for me about Drake.
I got 4 words for you. Thank you very much.
Is that Taxi? I like the show Taxi.
Thank you very much.
Sucks that he didn't like the show Taxi, but I like the show Taxi. It's a good show.
Thank you very much.
I like hockey. I like doing improv comedy in very, very specific settings. And I have a couple friends.
Name them.
There's a guy from back home named Nikhil who I really like. He's a great friend of mine.
Anybody you like work with regularly?
No.
Okay.
Actually, some of the guys on my on the improv thing I do, Odyssey, I like some of them.
Yeah, I said say that at the top.
Yeah, a couple of them.
For this?
Yep. I have a friend, Joe. He's a doctor.
Oh, like Peter.
He's the one who told me to like
Peter.
Drake.
Hey, Peter.
I have a friend, Sean. He makes music.
Distant?
No.
That's fake.
That's not like Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Alright.
Hey, Peter. You used to call me on my cell phone.
Hey, Peter. Can you do something for me, Peter?
That's Hotline Joe.
Yeah. You know I got that Hotline Joe.
Oh yeah, Luke said he's my friend last night. I don't believe him, but he said it.
Hey, Peter, I want this shit forever, man.
What else?
Hey folks, it's me, Terry Tornado, and I'm here to tell you all about the weather. Now, I know last time you were here, you might not have gotten your fill of weather information because I got a couple pesky phone calls, and I apologize for that. That was wildly unprofessional, and I can assure you that this time, I'm just gonna be talking about the weather. I've turned off my phone, so I will not be getting any calls, and I can focus on telling you where there's gonna be precipitation and whatnot. So in just a moment, you'll be able to click on your screen and we'll figure out what the weather is. Now, here's some weather happening right up here in Canada, but we don't really talk about that all that much because that's not an important place. It doesn't involve any of the 50 states, so we're gonna ignore that and get on over down here where this is some important weather that's happening. It's gonna pop up, it's gonna disappear, and then it's gonna come on back for a 28% chance that the new sphere in Las Vegas is gonna explode, creating sort of like an in-birth black hole that expands and destroys this sort of geographic area.
Whose phone is that?
No.
Gary?
No, I turned it. Who turned my phone back on? How did you do that? I intentionally left it so that it would run out of battery.
Hey Terry, it's Chris.
A Chris?
I was thinking about it and I like painting.
Okay, well, your segment is over. It's ended. I'm doing the weather now.
Paint more, Chris.
I know. I don't have a good place to paint now, so I can only paint outside, and it was 99 degrees today. So
Chris, I'm live. I'm doing the weather right now. I told everybody that I wouldn't be getting any more phone calls.
I like painting. I like music.
Okay. Well, that's
There's
great.
a podcast I've been listening to lately that I wouldn't say I love like a lot, but it's been nice to listen to.
Matt and Shane's secret show.
No,
right.
it's called Stinkers.
Hey man, this is all great, and if someone pays to give you another opportunity to share these meaningful things in your life, I would love to hear them. But there's a huge storm happening right now in Mississippi, and if I don't tell the people about it, they're gonna get wet. They're gonna get wet down there in Mississippi if I don't tell them about their 9 chance of rain down there. So I should probably let you go.
I guess I like the Marx Brothers still. I
Okay.
feel like that's the only piece of comedy I can take in without
I'm gonna hang up now.
feeling gross.
Okay, goodbye. I'm so sorry about that, folks. I swore that I intentionally left my phone off the charger last night so that I would have no battery during this segment, but apparently somebody snuck in, charged my phone, and then turned it on before I came out here. Won't happen again, as I've just returned off my phone. As I was saying, there is going to be a storm system growing here in Mississippi that started out at a 36% chance, and it's grown into a 45% chance. So you're going to want to watch out for that. That is going to potentially turn into Hurricane Beatrice, which, if you don't know the naming convention, the closer it is to A, the more powerful it is. So that's a category B. It's going up to 50%. You're going to want to nail down your furniture, small children, pets. You're going to want to nail their feet into the ground, or if you have wood floors, you're going to want to nail your children's feet into the wood floors to keep them from flying off. Now, we got another system coming in over here. It's a 31% chance of all this water quickly evaporating, revealing the city of Atlantis. This is a long thought to be the location of Atlantis, and there's now a 32% chance of a historic weather event wherein all of the water in this area will mysteriously evaporate, revealing a city with advanced technology beneath. If that is to happen, we'll have to figure out how to diplomatically involve them in a country. Perhaps we'll turn them into like a non-state sort of like a locality, like a Puerto Rico or something. But keep an eye on that. That's down to 33% right now. We're going to clear these off and show you a couple other weather systems that we're preparing for in just a moment here. But keep an eye on that, especially if you like fish. Because if that does happen, there's going to be a lot of fish that are not in the water anymore, and people are going to be scooping those up. Now, let's head on over to Europe to figure out what's going on over there. The land of cheese, the land of, what is this one? Vodka or something. Now, over here we got a 72% chance that this big body of water right here is going to actually shift to another location. Actually, 100% chance. So if you have beachfront property in this particular area, what you're going to want to do is potentially move that over to another area, maybe somewhere over here where it's subject to move. This entire area, now it's not gonna evaporate, it's just gonna kind of come over here. I don't even really want to touch this. I don't really want to go here on this one. I feel like it's better left that I don't talk about what's happening here. I think you can. I feel like both sides are affected by weather. At the end of the day, no matter where you stand on us sending hundreds of millions of dollars to this geographic region, whether or not you agree with that particular decision, 25% chance that it is going to snow. So think about that. All that money going over there, who's to say whether or not it's good? Not me, I'm just a weatherman. A lot of stuff going on over here. I'm not going to touch that. I'm just here to talk about the weather. Anyway, folks, 55% chance, like I said, of this water moving into this region. Now, of course, I know all of these countries, so I'll just quickly name them for you. That's France, that's Spain, that is, as the Spanish say, Inglaterra. We got Scotland, we got Wales, we got Ireland and Baby Ireland. Now coming on down here, as I said, these two islands actually do not exist. This is a graphical error on the screen. These countries were generated by AI and do not actually exist, as with this one right here. The boot is actually Italian, and the reason that it's shaped like a boot is because Italy is Italian for boot. Thank you so much, Bahamas. We'll find out what that show is. All these countries are just kind of a mishmash. We don't really have to worry about their names, but I'll just throw some out there. Let's say Austria, Poland is one of the big ones over here. This is probably gonna be, there's gonna be Czech in here. There's gonna be Germany is one of, I think this one right here. And then this one that looks like big dick and balls is gonna be Scandinavia. And you can remember that because Scandinavians all have penises except for the female ones. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir? We're doing the weather right now, so if you could refrain from urinating on the wall, we're telling people about the weather. Yeah, it's a TV station, so don't.
That was awesome.
Okay. Well, I think we have time for one more very quick weather segment. Let's head on over to the big old map of the world. Yes, it's not all about where the white people live. Also, there are other countries where other types of people live, and they deserve to know what kind of weather there are. I'll name some right now. Gabon.
People are Gabon.
Brazil.
What other Survivor scenes have you seen?
Panama, Fiji,
non-survivor country.
Fiji,
Yeah, I knew a lot, Fiji.
Micronesia.
Name a non-survivor country.
So, as I was saying, no, China was a survivor country. Oh, okay. Anyway, speaking of China, their weather is all triangular, and I don't put any judgment on that.
Take a side.
I'm just saying, it's interesting that all of the weather in China is very sharp and pointy. What if you want to take your own? If you want to extrapolate on why that might be, that's not my place. I'm just telling you the geometric shape of the weather. It's all very triangular up there. Of course, this is a big long one, which we don't see a lot in weather. Typically, weather is round and small. But we have a historic weather event where we are going to have one very long weather that is coming all the way. And I didn't want to talk more about American weather, but here I am talking about it. We got one long weather that's going to come in. Hopefully it will turn into a sort of round weather like this one down here in the Indian Ocean. Now, 23% chance that this is the Indian Ocean, and that's just telling me whether or not I've correctly identified this geographic region. It's going to be moving into down under where they grow the bloomin' onions, and hopefully that weather will provide a bountiful harvest of bloomin' onions that can then be shipped to the various Outback steakhouses across the globe. So, as I said, triangle weather in China, take it or leave it, that's what it is. We got a 30% chance of big weather happening to bloom these onions, and then long weather happening over here. This weather is long and it is skinny. Now, the weather in China, it is going to change shape. It's not always going to be triangular, and that's a big mistake that people often make when they're talking about Chinese weather, and that's just what we call it.
Careful. Chinese weather. Careful.
We call it Chinese weather.
Chinese weather.
And that's what we call weather in China. Chinese weather. There's also
Chinese weather, you end up wanting more weather an hour later.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
What did a 60-year-old man?
How do we get out of this?
we could just go to the next thing. We could just go to the next thing.
don't you go ahead and tell us what you're doing today, Chris?
Drawing.
What are you drawing?
Doesn't matter.
It matters.
Doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
No, it doesn't.
Do the yellow mic.
I did.
Oh. No one said mic.
He's just really quiet.
No, they're saying his name is Mike because of the M on the hat.
Oh. Okay. Chris, can you talk?
What's up?
All right, I can hear you loud and clear.
You sound great.
Sound real good, buddy. Let's go Rangers!
They lost today.
Ah.
Get him next time.
Ah. Well, nevertheless.
I wonder what he's drawing.
Is it a nude? Are you drawing a nude?
I'm just kind of letting it tell me what I'm drawing, you know?
What's going on this side? Not much. I guess we'll go back to this. Oh. Still drawing.
I'm getting there.
Chris, what kind of food do they have at Ranger Stadium?
When I was a kid, it was standard popcorn, hot dogs, stuff like that. But then they kind of sold out, and they have all these like $30 burgers and sandwiches and
They
stuff.
got pretzel?
Yeah, they have pretzel and stuff, but a lot of it's like artisanal. They have like a lobster roll place. It's very weird.
Cameron, this is the Chris draws. Hold on, pulling up the thing. Chris Jalakian takes a few short minutes to draw a picture for us in order to try to discover a genuine moment of joy. So that's the channel you're currently watching. Thanks for watching and supporting us.
The next one's also a Chris thing.
Don't look yet.
A show where Chris has to say that he actually enjoys ENS.
I was going to come over and jokingly say exactly what you're drawing. I was going to come over and jokingly say, yep.
It's done.
We zoom in.
You're gonna have some trouble?
Is a veiny, throbby, uncut penis.
That's cut, for sure.
It's cut.
It looks like it's kind of like...
The head's just small.
It's a small head, but it's cut.
Well, you're acting like it's a bad thing if it's not cut.
Not much girth on that bad boy, huh?
I know. I really didn't do a good job on this.
Look, there's... No one's perfect.
All right, let's do the next one.
Alright, let me change it. Chris Jalakian. Yeah, here, I'm going to slowly zoom in on you while I change the text.
Oh, there's another one?
Do we have a ruler? Curious what I gave this bad boy.
We should have an on-set ruler, you're right.
I've had some really fun times doing the Everything Now show. Some really warm moments that I'll carry with me forever. Being around Julie.
Anyone else?
Sometimes Alex. Occasional guest. Very occasional guest.
I'm getting tired.
Me too, brother.
Who's your favorite guest?
Thank you very much.
Branson?
Can you put your phone down?
Who's the adult here?
We're both adults. I'm an adult.
Do your show. That's not why I was hired.
Hi everyone at home. It's me, Lights Camera Jackson. I used to do the Regis. I was friends with Regis, and now I am doing my own show. It's called Take Two. I'm here with my co-host today.
Yeah, I'm Dennis Nuts. I'm his legal guardian. I'm his babysitter, basically.
Both of my parents were doing a sort of a recreation of the Blitzkrieg. You know, they do Civil War reenactments and things. They did a reenactment of the German firebombing campaign.
What?
Huh?
I know that. Alright! Oh! Let's go! Alright! Oh! Let's go! I'm in a band.
So both of my parents are dead, and now this man is my legal guardian, and today we're going to be talking about some movies because I asked him nicely to do it.
We're called Crud, and we open for the Pixies.
Pretty good.
We're getting there.
So this first film is it's going to definitely be part of the award conversation this year. That's why it's being released in the fall, heading into the winter. It's going to have a narrow release in Los Angeles and New York, and then a wider release over the course of the following month. It'll also be available on digital in about a month from these first few showings, these first few screenings. It's a beautiful tale of love lost, and it's called My Summer with Miranda.
And you know who else had a narrow release was your mom when she had you.
Because you're tiny, dude. You're a little guy.
My Summer with... It's called My Summer...
As he gets himself ready over there to perform this now, we have a number of our own crew. DJ Jadji Liz is over there, and the rest of them, and Mark or so. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Coolio.
This is the sequence of My Summer with Miranda where she meets Coolio. She's in the... Yeah, there she is.
That's Miranda.
That's Miranda.
That's Coolio.
It's about Miranda and Coolio falling in love. And it's nice that Coolio is getting the work. He needs it. Miranda was afraid to dance. This is the third act of the film. No spoilers. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. This is the third act of the film when she becomes excited to dance, actually.
TOS? Not a right bikini.
No. Not even hard. Can't be TOS if I'm not hard.
That was cool. And in my opinion, Coolio has never been better, at least since he was doing the theme song for Kenan and Kel. There's one episode that I saw of that show where they go to like a pirate-themed restaurant, like a Long John Silver's. But it's not so much a fast food establishment. It's more of like a restaurant, like a sit-down kind of thing. Maybe a Red Lobster would be more apropos. And then one of them gets locked in the freezer, and then one by one, the rest of the people in the restaurant also get locked in the freezer. It's a very funny episode. I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
Unfortunately, Miranda, the what's the one's name? Rachel Sennett is playing Miranda. She got canceled for saying something racist to Coolio, and so the movie. If you go to see the movie and people know about it, you're probably gonna get a lot of flack at work. So I would say keep it under your hat, because this to me is a 2 thumbs up film. I liked it when Miranda and Coolio did hand stuff.
Isn't Miranda in the film also a Jewish lesbian?
Yes.
Rachel, come on.
Yeah. So is Coolio in the film.
Oh, that's fine. That's transgressive.
I don't think either of them are trans. This is another clip from a different film.
On the mic.
Dude, what are you doing?
Who's making that noise?
We've actually reviewed this film previously.
What's happening?
But I wanted to talk about it again because I changed my mind about it.
Hey, isn't that you?
Me?
Isn't that you?
Yeah.
I look just like you.
Yeah, so here's the reason I'm changing my mind about this film. This was originally 2 thumbs down, and then I realized that I actually made this film in a fugue state after my parents died. After my parents were died. And I thought my work in it was pretty good. Now that I know that it was my work and not someone else's. What did you think about the cinematography?
This might ruin hot dogs for me. It kind of looked like the scene in Zero Dark 30 where they shot Bin Laden, so I thought that was kind of cool.
I didn't like that movie. I find redheads loathsome. This next film is a film that
dude, Sigourney.
Huh?
Dude, Sigourney.
She's not a redhead.
Dude, Sigourney.
No, she's got brown hair. Big brown hair, bushy brown hair from the Alien. Come on, man. Keep up. This next film is the kind of film that you could definitely take your family to see, but I would say maybe wait until the kids are a little bit older. Make sure you can be able to talk to them about the scary parts. It's called the Switchblade Bicycle. And it's about a little bicycle with a switchblade.
You know who never got the talk was this guy. I quizzed him, and he was just fucking whiffing.
I had sex for the first time 2 months ago.
Yeah, he didn't even have the decency to film it. Thanks.
This segment, by the way, is brought to you by John Hinckley Jr. School of Time Travel and Marksmanship. You ever want a second chance at your big moment? So did John, and now he's here to help you along with that as well. You ever think to yourself, I feel like I remember Reagan surviving his assassination? Wrong. He fixed it. He went back and did it right.
Dude, that footage is so funny.
What was that?
When Reagan gets shot.
It is pretty
everyone's just kind of like...
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it's like a fucking Keystone Cops. I feel like you want to put in like a like the sound of the Flintstones running and stuff.
Yeah, or like the fucking nowhere.
I think the guy running the clips is sick of how long we take to get between clips.
Hi, my name's Markiplier, and I'm here to teach you how to smash a bottle against your head. First, empty bottle. Then, smash!
You like that guy.
Hold on a second. I want to have a conversation with the tech. Hey, guy who runs the clips?
What's up?
That's the worst.
I'm supposed to lead into the clip. You're supposed to let me talk about...
Yeah, you are supposed to lead into the clip.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you remembered that.
We are fucking talking about the clip that we just showed. That's
No,
not...
you're not. You're talking about Reagan being shot.
Was that not relevant to the fucking clip?
Didn't seem like it.
Is that your job to determine what's relevant for the fucking clip or not?
I thought so.
Since when? Since fucking when? I'm running the show. I lead into it.
Tell him.
Please stop fighting in front of Rocky.
Tell him. No, dude. Rocky's a fucking pussy.
Oh, he's crying. You
should,
like that?
You should go kick his ass.
No! Stop the clip! Stop the clip! Stop the clip! Stop the clip! Don't look at this! Don't look at this!
I was just getting started. Fuck that.
Hey everybody, we're the Everything Now Show. We do this 4 nights a week, so please come on back. Thanks so much for watching. All the subs, all the bits, all the everything. Always so appreciated. Follow us on all this stuff. You wouldn't believe it, but we've fallen back down below 1,000.
We've actually lost subscribers since our last show, so we need you guys to subscribe to the YouTube again.
Go to the
Get us
YouTube.
back to 1,000.
We're back down under 1,000.
What'll you do?
What happened?
Check out the TikTok. There's what I'm going to say, folks. There's daily content coming out.
Thank you, Jimmy Jules, and welcome. New follower, Jimmy.
There's daily content coming out on the YouTube.
It's true.
And there's daily content coming out on the TikTok.
It's
and
true.
they are separate contents. So you gotta be
different
following
videos.
both.
You're not
because
double dipping.
You're getting 2 separate, at least 2 daily clips of this show every single day. Some days 4.
It's like when a waiter's like, "Here, you got the onion rings," and you're like, "Oh, we didn't order those," and he's like, "You know what?
Keep them.
Yeah.
Keep them.
They're for
So-
you."
Also, here's your oysters you ordered.
Follow both of those things. Also, check out the Instagram.
Please.
Just do it. Why
Just
not?
do it.
You can watch the stories, get notified when we're live and stuff.
But really subscribe to the YouTube.
And there's a Twitter.
Get us back to 1,000 at least. Come on, what happened?
What is it now?
Which one of you guys unsubscribed? What the fuck? We're at 999 again.
And I think it's because I accidentally, with today's video, I think I didn't uncheck the box that says notify subscribers. And so I think it blasted out a pretty mid video to 1,000 people.
Okay, that can explain it.
When
When
I blast out, it's mid also.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jules.
Thank you, Jimmy Jules.
Just follow tonight. Subscribe to the Twitch and to the YouTube Hero. Now all you have to do, Jimmy Jules, is join the Discord, which is where all the videos and images from tonight's episode came from. If you join the Discord, you can submit images for us to use on the show. So join the Discord, Jimmy and everybody else.
Jimmy Jules, you're a real jewel in my book.
Is that that's it? Okay. Also, join the Discord. We've already said it. Creative Steve, I saw you asked to switch shirts. Sorry, already in the mail.
Your shirt is on its way,
Already
Creative
in the
Steve.
mail,
But if you want to buy a white one, we
We're
still
sold
have
out
some. Oh,
on the
speaking
size
of,
you want.
Oh, yeah. Well,
When I blast out, it's mid too.
check this out. Look at that. Pretty cool. You can buy these. Someone do the link. Someone do exclamation point merch.
You want to see the other one too? I have that.
Chris, did the drawing feel good? No. Let's figure out who we're gonna raid.
Go to Everything Now Show merch. Yep, it looks like. But imagine a design on there.
If only.
If only. Buy the shirts, folks, because it's a limited run, and once they're gone, they're gone. Some sizes, I think, are already fully sold out, but if you go to the website, you can see what's left. I think probably we're going to take them down in November no matter what, because then Shopify is going to start charging us to sell shit. So get them while they're hot. Once they're gone, they're gone. Limited edition, one time only. Buy a shirt. Support us. We're still technically in the red on these things.
Please.
We still no.
We're 1 away
From what?
from being out of the red.
For being rich.
I don't think that's right. I think we're still.
3 or 4 since we last did that. I thought.
Yeah, but we needed to sell like 10 or something.
I don't know if it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna rate Nate Blackest.
All right, we're sending you over to Nate.
It's okay for collaborators not to like each other.
In fact, it's common.
It's actually how you make the best art.
True. I don't know if that's true.
Conflict.
There's no turning back at this point.
Yeah, we're kind of in too deep now.
What is life but conflict?
Goodbye, everybody. Say hi to Nate for us. Give him our best, and we'll see you back here. What's today? Thursday?
Yes.
Saturday for a brand new episode.
It's auditions.
Bye-bye.
With
Bye-bye.
two members of the Team Odyssey. UCB.
UCB.